Dana Abercrombie, the Coalition. Thank you so much for speaking with me. I loved what I saw. So my first question, right off the bat, we have the director, we have the screenwriter. What was it about Buzz, the I guess the astronaut, the person within Toy Story that made this to be such a great character to explore?
Well, I always liked the Buzz Lightyear character, but he was a secondary character in the Toy Story universe and always implied that he had a larger story to be told. So for me, I just always liked that character and thought that it could make for an interesting protagonist for a larger saga.
Now,
No, that's good. Yeah.
okay. So for Galyn, you're the screenwriter. What I wanted to
I'm the
know.
producer.
You're the producer.
Yeah.
What I wanted to know from you was what aspects from Toy Story that you wanted to keep, us familiar, we're familiar with, but to also add into it. What was really important about that balance?
Definitely we want to keep Buzz an aspirational character. We need him to be striving and trying to be perfect, trying to do right, so all of that aspect of Buzz was really important to maintain. But he needs to have dimensionality. He needs to be an interesting character that you want to spend 90 minutes of your life with. So we obviously had a lot of filling out and work to do to make him a more well-rounded character.
Right. Now, for both of you, I really loved the look of the film. It seems like, it seems very advanced in technology, but it also feels like the Toy Story, how it always looked and feels to us. Can you talk about what was it like kind of bringing in a different look for the film, but also keeping it familiar?
Yes, I think we wanted to have it feel like it was the Buzz character, but in a way that you're not familiar with. It's both things, the familiar and the unknown or the unfamiliar at the same time. It's technologically, it's advanced in the sense that it's where we are as the company, but a lot of it is just choices to increase detail or decrease detail, and then how much is shown to the audience. It's a level of stylization that we've settled on for all the characters that will work within the design language that we want. It's a lot of factors. So the background, we really wanted the background and foreground to mesh together, both in the way that the textures fit, but also in the way that the geometry felt like they were in the same universe. It wasn't a stylized world with realistic characters or vice versa. It's in this weird part where it's caricatured, but not as caricatured as some of our movies, and not as the characters feel like they have to have a lot more weight to them, and they have to have a lot more physicality to them because of the other design choices that we've made.
Wonderful. And lastly, I was wondering, the theme seems of running out of time. How important was that? Because you do such a great way of picking it for the kids, but also for the adults to understand that as well.
I think everybody can relate to that feeling of when you make a decision and you close a door, right? Sometimes you have that, oh, should I have done that? Should I have gone there? Should I have been that? And you could lose yourself by living in the should I, could I, instead of being right here today. So I think that's relatable to all ages.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, both of you.
Thank you. Thank you.